early technical difficulties there. Looks like we finally got back.
Yeah.
Looks like Paladin is in deep trouble with seven mana and just Death Knight with a full board
Feel
ready
big
to
board, yep.
go. Just 7 mana. There's not a lot you can do against a full board like that.
Yeah. There isn't too much for what Haysprings can do. Against Amherst. Amherst is getting get Divine Shield, yeah.
That'll buy him a little bit of time, but not much against all of those minions.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like Amherst is just going to try and break all the shields for now, and then make a play with 7 later. The poison as well.
And no taunt left on the well fight.
Or have to do with Nozodarmu first.
Not see that had
Yeah. Gets rid of the Divine Shield, see if there's anything else Amherst can do to get rid of it. Hasn't actually used any mana yet. Yeah. Get rid of the taunt.
Summons a Nerubian Swarm Guard.
Gets
what
3.
A play. That'll give him 3 taunts to work with. And with 4 devastating.
4 minions, yeah.
1 dormant.
It's going to be hard to see what.
It's going to be hard for Haysprings.
Yeah. Bring it back for now. Especially with no taunt right now, so that means give hero Paladin. Yeah. Keeps getting stronger each turn, yeah, with shared blood.
Not having a lot of power on the board with just 1 mana left. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's really hard for Haysprings is just really behind in just creatures in general, being behind on how many Haysprings has. Amherst was just able to swarm the field really early and fast. Yeah, this taunt's really making it hard. The Divine Shield. Yeah, enough damage from Amherst with this swarm here, yeah.
That'll be a win for Amherst.
Game 1. Yeah. We got there just in time. Yep. So now Amherst won't be able to use their Unholy Death Knight deck. And we'll have to switch to either their Paladin, Shaman, or Warrior deck. Yeah. Able to swarm the board really early with a bunch of creatures. Gave them a big advantage there. It was basically let them run with the game. Now we're just going to have to wait and see for both players to pick their decks. Yeah, well, let's see what Haystring picks. Might bring up the Rogue, which I don't think we've seen yet. As you hear Priest, this Priest deck this time for Hastrings might work out this time with the amount of healing.
Okay, we're fixing it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Lance has some friends at his school watching it.
Yeah. Probably going to see Ruby Sanctum go down, and this time, Hastrings might be able to actually get something with Ruby Sanctum this turn. for this game.
That looks that is that is a pretty powerful card that will allow him to deal damage
Instead of healing, yeah.
depends on how you
Yeah. Although I do think Hastings might be able to actually get some more use out of it this game compared to last game against Butler.
not use it a lot last
I'm guessing probably just play Blood Mage.
foul mouse
Yeah. Yeah. Build a small curve going, see what they have next. See. Yeah, use their coin.
but what for? It looks like they're deciding on which one they want to use.
Looks like, yeah,
2-mana acceleration.
trying to ramp up to a bigger creature soon, I think. Get something big going.
Draw a card.
Yeah, just throw them in.
All mana in hand is 4. A bunch of 4s and a 5.
Yeah,
so
unfortunately, the scenario
might
where
just use
you have
location to get rid of minion or to hit face.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, just going to use it to hit the minion.
And then not really much else Hastings could have done there with a hand
Put-
that's just too expensive.
Yep, too much mana in hand, unfortunately for Haysprings. And
And
now
Amherst has 5 mana.
and now Amherst with 5 mana on the board in the early game.
Yeah,
Gonna summon a manifested time ways and is going to deal 3 damage directly to the enemy hero.
yeah.
Gets another Ruby Sanctum, but probably not gonna put it up this turn. Needs to get a minion.
I'm guessing just
or
a
a
cleansing
heal on the board.
cleric to get
No,
the health
either
boost.
that's probably what is going to happen, as the only other option would restore 12 health, and that would be a waste in the early game.
Yeah, and this is also a waste with no minions. I do think that this cleric, either cleric, probably play them as soon as possible to get the big health earlier.
Really thinking about this play, perhaps seeing something we do not. Nope, playing
Yeah.
cleric.
There's the cleric. If Haysprings is able to get the clerics out down
The
early, he
clerics
might be able to.
could very well change the game for Haysprings, but right now Amherst in the lead, 3-3 on the board in 6-4, 4 mana. Going to summon a Scalebreaker Bulwark, and
getting
that
2
is
damage to
going
all
to
enemies, yeah.
deal 2 damage to all minions at the end of turn.
Hit
Going
face.
to hit face for 3 and is going to deal 2 damage.
Let's see if what.
Could play Triumph or location. Let's see what they're going to do.
Yeah. Might play Triumph. I wouldn't be surprised if they play another cleric just to get the.
Yes,
buff
they could.
going.
They could play. Yep, they
Yeah,
are
another
going to play
cleric.
another cleric and play another Sanctum.
Maybe, or-
Otherwise, that would just be a waste of mana not to play Sanctum.
Yeah.
Don't know why it's taking them so long to come up with that decision. Just
Let's
going to
see.
end turn without
turn.
playing Sanctum and waste a mana.
Well,
Just
let's see. Yeah, if that was
leave
the
it
right
on the
player or not.
board.
Get an aura. I think get an egg. Playing that aura and that egg there.
And he could just attack face, deal 2 damage to all minions, or just do that
Just hit
and
face
get
and
rid
end
of
turn,
the
get rid of it,
minion.
Yep. We have to see how it goes now. Now,
And now he has a taunt on the board too.
might be able to get that going.
My probably
is
wants
Triumph.
to use Triumph.
Here's
Going to use Triumph. Gonna deal 4 damage to
Might
all
play the same
minions,
thing.
and
I'm guessing.
and I would play Sanctum here, and an interesting play from Haysprings, not playing Sanctum, perhaps seeing something we are not.
Can I get a random holy spell at the end of the turn? That's really good for just
Could
card advantage. And getting a minion a bunch of.
now a large minion advantage here for Amherst, and is going to get that dragon up to 5-2 and just hit face for a
Hit
lot of
face.
damage.
Let's see.
Paladin now down to 13 HP for
Does have the
Haysprings.
healing potion, but we're gonna have to see what
That would restore
they do.
16 HP and would get them back in the game. But they're going to play the Guardian of Life here with at 8-8 and is going to set the remaining health to 15, restoring 2 health.
And when you reach full health, deal 15 damage to your opponent. If
With
Haze-
the greater healing potion in hand, that
16,
wouldn't
yeah.
get them that far away.
and with the lesser heal, that might just be what Haysprings needs to get back into the game, unless Amherst is able to.
Get rid of it, but
I think
with-
this just works regardless because of Battle Cry.
maybe Amherst does not know that they have the greater healing potion in hand. They might just hit face.
Hit face, and they actually could, depending on what they try and do, if they can buff anything. It's going to get really close to ending game.
That'll get him close to end the game. He will attack the monster, and that will be the correct play in hindsight. They will thank their lucky stars that they did that earlier.
So yeah, now the Divine Shield goes up on all
Oh
the
my
enemies there.
goodness, what a play. Gonna restore 16 health and
Heal.
is going to heal 6 more
There's the 15 damage.
and gonna deal 15 damage to the opponent. That's gonna be a lot. Not
game's-
playing Sanctum again.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it goes. It's kind of now a more even stay, but with all these monsters on the
All
board,
the monsters on the field
it's going to
and
be
only
really
a
hard.
Sanctum for Paladin.
We're going to see how it goes as all these monsters can probably, and with whatever Amherst has in hand.
Amherst is just in such a big lead. With 8 mana too, they could start getting their bigger cards onto the field. Another
Yeah,
Scale
Bulwark.
Breaker and an
Inspire
Inspiring Maul. I mean,
That once it goes down, will trigger a random minions end of turn effect.
and that could just be about any of them.
Yeah, it could be this
Twilight
right here.
Egg. I
Give
mean,
Perfect Shield.
either one would, any of these would be just amazing.
Yeah.
And just what a board position for
Hit face,
Amherst.
do big damage, and next turn, these at the end of this turn already, they're all gonna get +3/+3.
I mean,
We're gonna see how it goes.
it's just gonna be a rough position to battle back from. With all the cards in hand, all you can really do is stall. Oh,
There is
they
Shadow
have
Word.
they do have a Shadow World Ruin, but they're
Use
going to deal
Medieval
damage
first,
to all the
get rid
minions
of all the Divine
first.
Shield.
And
We're gonna see if they see it.
do they see the play? That would kill 4 of the enemy minions, but would not get them out of trouble.
This
They'll
forward
still
takes
do
2.
damage to themselves, and they'll be all out of mana. But Amherst now in a slightly
Worse
trickier
spot.
position.
Only 3 cards. Haysprings has more card
But
advantage.
with 8 damage on the board, that would get them 2 away from the win. But Paladin can do healing next turn, so it will drag out this game a little bit more.
Another train. Gonna probably
Another
try and just buff
pass.
more hit face.
That'll give him 5.
And with
And
enough damage, 5,
that'll add
3,
up to
2.
10, and so that'll be another win for Amherst, getting up 2-0. A good position for Amherst.
Yeah, Amherst is able to win the second game.
Haysprings now just in a terrible spot, down 0-2. You gotta use your best deck no matter what.
I'm guessing we might have to just see this rogue deck since we haven't seen it. It might either be
The rogue
maybe
deck,
a deck that either isn't that good. We'll have to see.
I mean, if the rogue deck just might not be that great.
But we don't know
and
until we see it.
We just don't know though.
So now Amherst can't use their Death Knight deck or their Paladin deck. Now
So
they got
they're
Shaman or
stuck
Warrior
with-
left.
They're stuck with the Shaman or the Warrior deck. But I mean, like, up 2-0, you still have 3 more opportunities to win this.
Yeah,
Just such a tight position for
and
Amherst.
there's the Shaman.
Gonna bring out the Druid
For
for
Haysprings.
Haysprings.
And we see
Amherst with
the
a
Shaman.
solid opening hand, a 1-2-3-4 hand.
Really good
That'll give
curve,
him
probably
a
just keep
solid
it, yeah.
road. That'll give them a solid road to start out the game, and that's going to be a shatter, which will give them some circle. That'll give them a wildwood circle. Shaman gonna get up the apprentice. That'll give him a free taunt on the board,
Yeah. As well as
and that'll be turned.
Random free spell. We'll have to see how it goes. Gonna see
Going
if they
to
use
see
coin, but
what to
probably
do.
just
Gonna
a
play
star.
Platosaur, and is going to draw. Is
Overheat.
gonna draw Overheat, which will give his minions 1/1, and he'll have to discard a random nature spell
He
to
wants
give
an
him
extra
1/1
yeah.
more.
And a
And
Herald.
he'll herald, and that's an early game herald too.
So you get early face damage in.
Let's see.
Let's see what comes in.
Gonna
Play either the 3.
Going to considering her options, Haysprings is going.
I would guess Haystring might try to probably play a Fellwood. Treant probably.
Probably
and
considering
or
Fellwood. Might use coin.
For Hatchery Helper, yeah. Let's see how it goes. As there's a bunch of decisions here.
So many
what could
decisions, so
happen,
little time. As time runs low on Haysprings, just
see a
going to
force
give the
gift.
friend, just gonna give the Platosaur 2/3, and is going to slam into the taunt
Yeah.
and give it Death Rattle.
Guarantee plays.
Get Primordial, and that'll get it up to a staggering 4/4. What a 2-cost minion there. And oh my goodness, a Static Shock, and it'll give his hero 1 attack. He might just eliminate it with the hero or
Yeah.
the minion.
Or the minion, yeah.
Probably just gonna hit it with
the
minion.
hero, yeah.
Just going
way
to
the
take
minion
2
stays,
damage
yeah.
with the hero. Oh my goodness, and it'll make
And it
him
discards the
discard the
overheat.
overheat. Oh, rough position already for Haysprings. Ravenous Flock for Haysprings.
That
Might just
work.
play that
Might
and
just play
something
that.
else.
Only problem is it might be a little too slow at this point in the game.
Gonna play the
take it, yeah.
Flock.
Might use coin.
Might probably use coin here. Haysprings considering her options. Just gonna end turn.
Probably wait to get more value out of the tree. And
Next turn, the Flock is going to appear, and it'll summon 3/2/1 hatchlings. That'll get Haysprings at least a little bit of board presence.
but here's the Nightmare, a really good card
Oh my
we've seen
goodness.
all games, really.
Nightmare is just a devastating card. 4/4 4-cost card. It'll give him a minion with a dark gift. That is a strong card.
Yeah, especially since you can get some really big cards out of it.
And he'll just
Get
hit
hit by
face
face,
for
yeah.
a lot of damage, getting him down to
7, yeah.
21. Haysprings now gonna get out the
Get hatchlings,
Flock,
but we're
but
going to see what happens next. Might
draws
use this
Mark of the Wild, but
Might use it.
now they're
Use Hatchery Helper.
oh
Yeah,
that's a strong
That's a good play there.
and might use Treant with the coin. Going to do that. Oh,
Or Mark of the Wild, but let's
might use
see.
Mark. Gonna use Mark on the hatchery, and that is a nice play, getting 4
Nice
taunts
board,
up
good
in 1
defensive
turn.
Play. Yep, defensive play. That's going to hopefully help out Haysprings for the rest of the game. Get them some more
That'll
time.
give Haysprings a solid board presence, unless they can break through.
The only problem right now is that
6/4 off of the avatar form.
Let's see what Amherst does. And
That'll
now,
give him
Amherst
another
has a
herald,
taunt,
and that'll give him a taunt as well.
and another soldier. 2 soldiers
And that'll
now.
be another herald. That'll be up to 3 heralds. I believe you do need 5 heralds in order to get out the. In
The
order to
big
get
guy
him out.
or whatever.
In order to get out whatever that is. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that.
Let's see how Haysprings' next turn turns out.
Haysprings now in a tough position,
In a tough
off
position,
of their
especially with these cards.
phenomenal play last turn.
Yeah. These cards not giving Haysprings too much advantage, where they can play these cards, but you don't really have anything big to capitalize off of those cards.
But I mean, like, what else do you do? There's not a lot of better options for Haysprings. They're gonna have to go for it.
The mana crystal for this turn, see if they use it.
Innervate.
Or if they end up using another
Gonna get an innervate, but what do they choose to do?
Probably gonna have to use the first wildwood circle here on the left.
Going to summon 2/0. Gonna summon 2/2
Gonna use
treants and
Innervate.
gonna use innervate
And then
and
summon
then
the treant.
summon another one. That's all they can really do with a taunt up, and Shaman is in good position to just hit face or just do anything else this turn. They can just do what they want.
Right now, let's see how Amherst does.
Amherst is just in such a good position with
4 minions that have decent attack, and they can all attack this turn.
That'll be 13 damage on the enemy hero if Amherst decides to go for it. That'll, oh my goodness, they can swing for game right now.
There's a chance.
And indeed Amherst does, and that will just about that will do it with the Wind Fury on the hammer. That'll do it.
It wasn't just barely off.
Oh,
it was different.
That hammer has Wind Fury. He could have attacked again, I believe.
But to see as
questionable why Amherst did not do that, but perhaps giving Haysprings more time.
Play another treant. That's really all that you can do.
Treant.
Can't really hit face either with the hero.
Can't really do anything to stop Amherst, and is just going to attack face, and that's all. That's gonna be all she wrote.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. As now
Amherst is just gonna swing and win.
Yep.
Chooses to spring with one of the heralds, and that'll do it. 3-0 Amherst.
Yep.
And so it'll be Amherst versus Butler, I believe.
Yep, Amherst versus Butler next.
Amherst off to a pretty bad start. Massive brick in his hand.
That's a really big brick. That's really unfortunate. We'll have to see.
Now Butler in a big advantage.
And
now he's just gonna coin, and he's gonna draw a no attack minion.
I think he's playing egg.
He's egging, but Amherst gets a lucky draw, and now is going to manage to get a minion on the board. But with all those high cost cards in his hand, if he doesn't draw a 3 next turn, he's gonna have to hero power.
Yeah, which wouldn't be too bad as long as he gets some tempo going. The problem is just that right now, we know that Butler's playing the egg deck, and the egg deck can get really going.
Egg deck can really get going if Amherst does not establish very quickly. And he's just gonna give his minion to attack and slam that into Amherst's minion. And now Amherst is gonna get an egg here and is going to manage to summon Manifested Time Waves and deal 3 damage, remove all the minions from Butler's board. And after that rocky start, Amherst has finally managed to get some board state. Gonna get out egg.
There's the egg.
That's his big win card right there.
Yeah. As we've seen, Butler tries to get this egg, break it 5 times, and then basically copy the egg over and over, and that just basically lets him go really far ahead. We're gonna have to see now.
5 mana though for Amherst, and that's big early.
Big early game. We're gonna have to see what they try and do. Probably
Gonna summon Spear Sentry.
And the egg.
And his own egg. Yeah. And is gonna go around and hit face. Butler down to 24 HP now.
And he gets a free.
Flash heal. That'll give him 5 extra health. So it's actually Amherst who is taking the lead early.
Right now, yeah.
Instead of Butler. Gonna deal 3 damage to all characters and basically wipe the field.
And he breaks his egg once.
Man, it's an already back and forth contested game early. But Butler on low mana manages to get a con and deal with that. And so now Amherst with now 6 mana. What
mana.
does he do?
I'm guessing
Gonna
probably
get
try and
out
play some
Violet
guys for now,
and gonna cast a random spell and gonna get some extra mana off of it and is gonna play past.
train, yeah.
He's gonna play the train. He's gonna reinforce and is going to give his
His well.
yeah, he's gonna give it some extra attack and going to attack Butler. And so now Amherst in a 10 health advantage, and he's just gonna deal 3
Hellfire
damage to
again.
all characters again and break his egg, and he's gonna do it again with Drain Soul.
Yeah.
Insane plays from Butler out here.
Yeah, I think if he breaks the egg, I think 1 or 2 more times.
He's gotta break it 2 more times. But now Amherst, he's got 7 mana on the board, and he's just gonna flash
Heal for
heal,
free,
restore
yeah.
5 health. He's got nothing to worry about on the board.
For now, yeah.
Yeah. The egg is a mild concern right now. It all depends on if Butler has any more cards in his hand to get rid of the egg.
Gonna
And
play.
he's going
yeah.
gonna
Those
play
Doane, yeah.
inspect.
Try and get some divine
Yeah,
shields
he's
going and get.
going-
Hopefully, he's gonna try and like ramp or tempo out of control. Let's see, because this time this will basically protect. Oh, it silences the minion. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good play from Butler. Play Librarian. And now he's going to give his own egg 2 more attack, and he's going
And
to
crash
break
and
it
break egg
again.
again.
It's
One
only
more break,
1
yeah.
away already, and that is devastating in early game.
Yeah.
If Butler can break it one
He
more
draws
time.
Nightmare, but we're gonna have to see what he gets out of it. He's gonna play Gelbin tomorrow,
And that's just going to give him 4.
and then give him
And
all of his
that'll-
auras that he has.
Oh my goodness.
Give random enemy 4/4 divine shield, summon 3, gain mana crystal,
Sand
trigger
Fury.
twice,
And that's just
and Gnomish aura. Yeah, and then turn restore 4 health.
that
to
is
all
a
characters.
good card. And he's thinking about it.
He's
He's
thinking,
gonna
gonna do
give his
this,
minion
just
more
hit
attack and just
face.
hit face.
If he's able to hit
And
face
he's down.
faster,
And he's gonna get Butler down to 9 HP.
Ooh, yeah.
Butler's been pulling out the insane plays though. He's trying to get his egg on the board.
really close because I think he might have misplayed. He forgot he had the hammer. He forgot to hit face with it, but now he has a big divine shield taunt here.
And now it's time. It's time to see if Butler can pull anything out at the last second.
Ooh, another
3 damage to all minions, and he's gonna break egg, and he's gonna get his big egg on the board. 2017 on that egg.
with taunt. Really hard. Gonna figure out because now he has to deal with the taunt big guy.
He's got nothing.
He doesn't have much. He's gonna have to hope to get something good from
He's
Nightmare.
got nothing in his hand, and now he's gonna have to.
Might get the Taurus or the Righteous.
Yeah, I mean those are really the only things he can grab.
Jesus, the Taurus gets placed at the top of his deck.
Gonna play. Gonna play. Gonna play Protector.
Plays taunt Divine Shield.
And he's gonna reinforce and end turn. Now with Butler has a 5/5 taunt Divine Shield on the board. That'll at least keep the egg at bay for now.
Gonna have to see what Butler's able to do with 3 cards in his hand.
Yeah, with 1 card in Amherst's hand as well. Gonna
Another
just deal
Tentacles.
3 more damage to every minion on the board. And now that'll just get rid of the Divine Shield. That'll get rid of the enemy taunt. And now
Let's see what he does.
gonna
Plays his
gonna
Taurus.
get out Torith. And that'll get him up a Divine Shield, and
Gets
that'll
3
take
Divine Shields with
3 tries to break. And he can give it some extra stats, and that's exactly what he will do. He will get that up to 9, 10, and that will get his egg up to...
Down to 26.
Yeah, that'll get it down to 26.
Gets
And
another
now
taunt.
he's
minion.
going to... He might be able to manage to outlast the egg here after all.
Let's see what Butler has with 2 cards in his hand.
Gonna
Gets
bring out
Ultraxion.
Ultraxion and gonna Herald.
Draw a card.
And with 1 mana left, does he have anything else in his hand?
Depends.
Might just leave egg on the board here. I'll at least buy him another turn.
Yep, he ends turn. We're gonna see what.
We're gonna
Done
see what
here.
Amherst has here. He will, in fact, attack egg.
Egg. Has 2 Divine Shields left on the recruit. Probably attack with though. Now he can
Oh,
hit
and
face.
now
and
he's
that's
just gonna
game.
hit face, and that'll be game. Maneuvering his way around that egg a lot better than I thought. That'll be Amherst 1, Butler nothing.
Yep. It's 1-1. They both can't use the decks that they just won with. We're going to see what decks they bring out next. Yeah.
Just like what's active, that make it they're listening.
The Lich King versus Reform. Just in time to witness my genius.
Amherst is going to be bringing out the Death Knight deck. And a good starting
And we're going to see what they do. They
Good
both
starting play from Amherst.
play in Twilight Egg.
We're
and
gonna
let's
play
see what
Egg.
happens next. Plays a location.
Blood Petal Biome from Butler.
His egg gets stronger.
Gonna be a Monstrous Mosquito response from Amherst. And that'll
Trying
give
to
his
draw.
egg another attack.
We're going to try and grow all his minions as long as he gets more and this doesn't die.
That's gonna be a good play from Amherst. As long as that's on the field, that'll give his minions more and more attack.
Location gets the
It'll
battle
be
cry.
an egg bearer that'll give him a no attack minion. Probably his egg, if I had to imagine. That'll
See another build for his egg.
that'll be a living paradox summoning 3
Two
elusives.
minions and probably end turn. I would guess
And
attack face.
he'll probably attack face, and his mosquito will give his elusives another attack, and that'll give him a big opening board state.
Yep. Strong aggro early play.
Giving his minions another attack, and now Butler is in trouble. It depends on what's in his hand.
With just 3 mana, he's gonna have to find a way to get out of
He's
this.
gonna have to get around the elusives. He's gonna have to get around the mosquito. He's gonna have to get rid of that egg.
Plays his egg now, but might be a little too slow.
Yeah, maybe
to
too
see.
little, too late already.
Because Because right now he can just hit face with all his minions,
Yeah.
do a bunch of damage.
Summons another mosquito, and this is a dangerous looking position. Now both his mosquitoes power each other up, and now he has a command claw on the board,
Hit
and he's
face.
just gonna hit face with every single one of his minions, dealing a bunch of damage. And now he's
Butler's
just
left
in
at 20.
just in a fantastic position. Both of his mosquitoes power each other up. And now all of his minions have just absurd attack.
Let's see what Butler tries to discover here. See if it gets them something they need.
Butler is just in a tough spot with only 4 mana on the board. He is going to have to get rid of those mosquitoes fast, or this game is going to be over before it really begins.
Plays his coin now.
Plays coin.
His 5 mana, he might be able to play something more.
He's going to Herald. And that'll bring out his Envoy of the End.
Finally has a taunt on the board as well.
And he has to ditch 2 cards in his hand, and he'll get rid of
Breaks
his
the egg
egg. And now, let's see what he decides to do. Going to play Last Stand, and what a card to play.
They're giving all his minions Death Rattle. Will summon a 4-cost minion. He can just honestly sacrifice all his minions if he wants.
He could just crash that card right into that 3/3. He
Yeah,
probably
King
crashes
Mela.
his egg right into it, but I had to imagine. And he does just that.
Has a
And now
6/6
he'll summon
Whelp.
a 6/6 Whelp and
And-
a 3/6 monster. And with his mosquitoes on the board, powering each other up, and
Butler's left at
with
5
this
health.
just what a board state. 7/6, 7/1, another 7/6, and an 8/6, and 2 mosquitoes, and all Butler has is an egg to his name.
With 5
Gonna
costs, he gets a
nightmare. But with
Might get
1
something good.
mana left, what does he have to do? He's just gonna pass, and that'll be game.
Yep.
Amherst gonna go up 2-0, I believe.
2-1.
2-1, my
2-1.
apologies. Amherst gonna go up 2-1 against Butler.
As he wins with his Death Knight deck, and we're going to see
That'll leave him with 1 deck left.
how the next game goes.
Does Butler go all in on the egg deck, or does he pull out something else?
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what deck Amherst plays next, as he only has 2 options left that he can play.
Yes. He's already played his, I believe, his Paladin deck and his
Death Knight.
Death Knight deck, so he's got Shaman and Warrior left.
While Butler still has a Demon Hunter, a Druid, a Warlock, and Warrior deck. And the Warlock deck is the Egg deck. Let's see if he plays it again.
He might just go egg again. Well, let's see. This could be the last game here. 2-1 Amherst. Gonna pull out Thrall versus Warlock.
So it looks like it's going to be the Shaven deck versus the Egg deck once again. Maybe see if the Gambit works out
Perhaps
this time.
the egg deck maybe being able to pull it off this time.
We'll have to see.
Gonna coin early in the game for Butler.
Yep,
And he's
hold
gonna
Egg
bring
Bearer
out the egg bearer.
and get his egg, I'm guessing. Gonna have to see what Amherst does here.
He's going to Static Shock, dealing 1 damage. And he's going to Primordial Overseer. And
Gonna
he'll
get rid of the
attack with
minion.
his hero and end turn. 3/4 Beast out this early is quite strong.
Yep.
Going to life tap for another card.
And ends turn.
Twilight Egg
Twilight
coming
Egg.
out here for Amherst, and that's quite the strong card to get out early. And he's going
random
to
totem.
Totem Call, and that'll give him a free taunt. A good totem to get out from that hero power.
Especially to keep his egg alive and get it ramped up soon.
Mm-hmm. Going to
Play his
Biome.
location, yep.
And he's gonna Drain Soul on the egg.
Yeah. Gonna see what Amherst does. He does have 5 damage on the board that could go face this turn.
Yep,
He
and
gets
he's going
Nightmare.
to Nightmare Lord, and he's going to get a card.
Let's see how this card's going to affect the next turns. Yep,
Going to
it
hit
is.
him with 5 damage directly to face, and it'll be
Good
that'll be
position for
turn.
Amherst.
Amherst in incredible position. Taunt up. 9 damage on the board.
To see what Butler can do with just 4 mana. Gets his own Twilight Egg, and now he gets his
Indeed.
big egg.
And now he gets the big egg out. That's his win condition right there.
See what Amherst does. Probably get rid of the Twilight Egg first and then hit face.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of that Twilight Egg as fast as possible. Going to use Ritual of Power to Herald
twice. And get a
and
guy that
get
buffs his
2
guys.
Breezlings.
He plays both, or
He's
yeah, he
gonna
plays
play both of them, and they'll both have Rush. He's going to get rid of that egg, and that'll bring out the two minion
Whelp, yeah.
the whelp that it'll summon, but he'll just get rid of it with his Breezling.
He'll hit one, probably just get it low for now, and
Yep,
yeah, he'll actually just get rid
he'll
of
just
it.
get rid of it with his whelp, and then he'll just hit face
For
for 8 damage. Off to a great early lead here for Amherst. Butler needs to respond, and quick.
He needs to get his combo down soon to break his egg as fast as he can.
He needs to turbo out that egg, but this deck is more slow.
To start once
Yeah.
until he gets his combo going. Let's see what
He's
Butler
really
does.
thinking about what he's gonna do. He's gonna summon now a taunt
with
and
Herald,
Herald, and that'll be turn. He'll
He'll break egg
break
once.
egg once.
Let's see what Amherst does with 6 mana and 6 cards in hand.
Yes. He's gonna deal a damage with Static Shock and give his hero some free damage, and he's gonna bring out the
The
hammer.
Wind Fury Hammer. As
He's going
rid of the
to
taunt.
get rid of taunt, and he's going to hit face.
Worthy of a supreme rival.
Let's see.
And
he
that'll
hits.
be it.
That'll be
No, that'll be
oh,
it. Yeah, that'll be it. His
That's
hero
it.
got some free damage. So Amherst
game.
conquering Butler in the final 3-1.
Congratulations.
Or it should be, yeah.
Good job.